right, gang. Are you ready to play radio on this cold Christmas Eve? Well, I am if you are. That's right, once again from WOR in the heart of Manhattan, it's the Gene Shepherd Show! Home of the greatest stories ever told by yours truly, of course. So today, coming into the studio, I saw Salvation Army Santa Claus ringing his bell in the cold. And it reminded me of another time, another place, and a gun. That's right, I take you back to the exotic city of home in Indiana! All right, not so excited, not so exotic. It's on the that's on the lake shore of Lake Michigan. And actually, back in the day, that reminds me of a story that you could run across Lake Michigan. The water was so cruddy that you could run all the way across without even sinking to the bottom. But that truly is a different story. Let's go back to home in 1940, and my favorite and my best Yuletide season. Now, when I say I don't mean I in the academic sense, actually. It's more like a universal I. And the I in this story is Ralphie Parker. So sit back, relax, turn up the volume, and let's go!
Ralphie!
Ah, there it is, the house on Cleveland Street.
We have to go right now, boys. I'm not kidding. Do you want to visit?
My mother in the kitchen, trying in vain to get us bundled up and out the door.
Ralphie, Randy, I mean now. Aww. Randy, now.
My kid brother Randy. And there I am, with my December issue of the Open Road for Boys, nervously obsessing over a 3-colored frame, full-page back cover advertisement of the greatest gift a boy could ever hunger for, and realizing that time was my enemy.
Goodbye, November. Thanksgiving's gone. Now every house you pass has a plastic reindeer on its lawn.
Ralphie, please.
It's almost Christmas, and it's clear to see. And there's a certain something that I want beneath my tree.
Frank, start the car. Boys are almost ready.
This year, don't want another black tie. This year, can't let my chance pass by. And I'm running out of time.
Ralphie!
There's a gift I gotta get, and it all comes down to Christmas. I know the clock is set, and it all comes down to Christmas. I've got one shot, and it's 24 days away. I have to hurry up, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas Day.
Get away, shoot! And then there's my old man.
Bumpus! Cut him off! Bumpus!
My old man and the Bumpus hounds next door.
Get out of your garage! No! Bumpus! Cut him off!
Our neighbors, the Bumpuses, were so low down on the evolutionary chain that they weren't even included in Darwin's family tree.
Flick-flack and mangy nuts.
I have a mission, I have a plan. I know to get that gift I've really gotta get to my old man.
Stupid hillbillies!
And then there's Mother, she can be tough. I'll drop a couple hints, maybe that'll be enough.
The store windows are lit at 6 o'clock. You don't want to miss it, do you, boys? Come on, Ralphie, we gotta get to Higbee's.
Ah, Higbee's. The high water mark of pre-Christmas season was the corner window at Higbee's department store. The window was now packed with gifts galore, including the gift of my constant yearning.
This year, don't want a book I won't read. This year, I know the things that I need. And I'm running out of time.
To Higbee's, now we know we're going to go. Not a second can we spare, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We're pulling out our hair, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We've got one shot, and it's 24 days away. We have to hurry up, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas Day. This year, I want a shiny red, like I want a model toy, and not a lion or a tree.
This year I want a wife who can cook.
I want my kids to earn A's.
I hope they give me that raise.
And I'm ready as we
We're getting close to Christmas. We're getting close to Christmas. It all comes down to Christmas. To Christmas Day. We're scrimping and we're saving 'cause it all comes down to Christmas.
We better start thinking because it all comes down to Christmas.
We've got one
at last you can own.
An official Red Rider Carbine action be begun! With the compass in the stock and this thing that tells time.
The fever was well upon me. For months I had thought about a Red Rider air rifle, and now there it was, the real thing.
He is to be a cowboy. No, you're not a hero just by galloping off in the sun. What you really need to be a cowboy, fearless, keeping bandits trembling on the road. It's a Red Rider Carbine action BB gun.
That's right, boys. If you want to keep your homestead free of villains, I give you Old Blue.
See me standing guard up at my window. I'll protect the neighborhood so outlaws are always outdone. And I'll bombard them from that window. Show those weasels how the Wild West was won. Bang, bang, with the Red Rider Carbine action BB gun. My teacher could be taken by a pack of goons. My class could be invaded by raccoons. The kids would hurry down the hall as tigers tried to eat them all, but they would be okay. I'd swoop in and save the day. The girls would sigh and say, "Oh, Ralphie." When you're big and brave like me, no bully can ever make fun. My mom is crying, "Cowboy Ralphie!" While my dad is yelling, "That boy, he's my son." With the Red Rider Carbine action BB gun. But it's almost nearly getting close. Counting down, the clock is set. Don't know how, don't know who, but I just know I gotta get a Red Rider Carbine.
Red Rider Carbine.
Stuck with the compass.
Compass in the stock.
Red Rider Carbine action BB gun.
The lines are getting longer 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. Our dreams are getting stronger 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We've got one shot and it's 24 days away. It all comes down to Christmas Day. There's so much more to do, and it all comes down to Christmas.
Boys, breakfast. Time for school. Goodness gracious, a blizzard already, and December's just begun.
With only 23 days till 0 hour and my mission already underway, my father had embarked on a quest of his own.
Bills. Hey, look! Here it is.
See, the Depression days were the golden age of the crossword puzzle, and my old man was hooked. He labored doggedly all the time. He answered them all, but this was by far the farthest he'd ever gotten.
What's wrong, dear?
What's the name of the Lone Ranger's nephew's horse?
Victor. His name's Victor.
How did you know that?
Oh, everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Is that another one of your silly contests?
Silly? You'll see. I'll have you know that I received an official notice that I have made the semifinals. Oh, you could win $50,000 or hundreds of valuable prizes. I just need to finish, get this in the mail by tomorrow, and I could be a winner.
That's nice, dear.
The wheels in my mind just keep on spinning. Another exhausting climb uphill. I always come close to almost winning. Just focus and think, I'm practically there. If I could get ink in each little square. knowledge. I'm hardly a humdrum average Joe, so I didn't come from some college. But if this would work, well then I could go from Harvard the jerk to Harvard the pro. Oh, I'd be the genius on Cleveland Street, the cracker jack that can't be beat. So smart, it's obscene, the genius on Cleveland Street. 2 more to go. Danish prince that Shakespeare penned, stabbed and poisoned in the end. Hamlet. Ha! Captain Hook he must destroy, Tinkerbell's pal forever a boy. P-E-T-E-R. Okay. Peter and the Wolf? No. Peter the Great? No. Peter, just pickle peppers? No, that isn't. Peter, St. Peter? No, St. Peter. Hey! I'm trying to think. Oh, Peter Pan. Mr. Parker, you're the best, no question. You're the best they've ever seen on Cleveland Street.
Boys, breakfast. Hurry up or you'll both be late for school.
Get out of my way, Randy.
Get out of my way, Ralphie.
I was here first.
What's not?
What's 2?
What's not?
What's 2? What's not? What's 2?
Shut it!
Hurry up now and eat.
What was that?
It sounded like the furnace again, dear.
It's the clinkers. It's the con-snarl, goop, rat-flash. Some porches, motor fluff. Left the skates on the steps.
Now, my old man was one of the most feared furnace fighters in all of northern Indiana. He should have been. He had lots of experience. And that blue smoke coming out of his mouth was parallel to the blue smoke coming out of the grate.
Who turned the damper down? You have to leave it up. Clinkers again. It's the fuffle-luckin', fuffle-eatin', far-figged up, flop-chockety furnace has gone out again. Call the officer. Tell him I'm late.
Profanity for us kids was strictly verboten. But my old man, that day my father wove a tapestry of obscenity that, as far as we know, is still floating somewhere above Lake Michigan. My mother, on the other hand, she always tried to divert our attention away from it.
Well, what would you boys like for Christmas?
An opening. I knew the old man would never give me that gun for Christmas. Maybe I'd convince Mom that I needed it. I only had 23 days left. How could I make the case that the Red Ryder air rifle was just not a Christmas present? It was a necessity.
Find a subtle way to say it, play it, careful, don't seem desperate or undone. With the Red Ryder carbine action BB gun.
I want a toy Zeppelin that lights up and makes noises.
That's nice. Ralphie?
Now, I knew the moment called for nuance and nonchalance, but sometimes you just...
An official Red Ryder carbine action BB gun with a compass and a stock and a sling that tells time and
Oh no, my tongue short-circuited my brain again. I was dead. Even before she opened her mouth, I knew it was going to come out.
Ralphie, you'll shoot your eye out.
I was the classic mother BB gun block. That deadly phrase uttered many times before by hundreds of mothers was not surmountable by any means known to kiddom. I had to immediately rebuild the dike.
I was just kidding. I guess I'd like some, Tinker Toys?
Tinker Toys? I couldn't believe my ears. She'd never buy that.
All right, boys, time to get ready for school.
So who could I turn to next?
Ralphie, put on your things. Here, Randy, let me help you.
It's too cold to go to school.
Ha! There was no question of ever staying home. It never entered anyone's mind. It was a hardier time, and Miss Shields was a hardier teacher than the present breed. Cold and home in Indiana was something that was just accepted, like air, or parents, or clouds. It was just a fact of nature. There's no way you could ever use it in any way fraudulent scheme to stay out of school. And getting ready to go to school, well, that was like getting ready to go deep sea diving.
Mom, where best, dear. If we don't hurry, we're gonna be late. Come on, just wait. What did you say? Mama, we're gonna be late. Just wait, Ralphie. I can't put my arms down.
Solutions are sometimes practical in Indiana.
You'll put your arms down when you get to school.
Hey, listen, smartass. I asked my old man about sticking your tongue to a flagpole in the winter, and he says it'll stick just like I told you.
Baloney! What would your old man know about anything?
Schwartz and Flick, my two best friends, my fellow wimps. All for one and one for all.
My old man knows because he once saw a guy stick his tongue to a railroad track on a bet, and the fire department had to come and get his tongue unstuck.
You're full of beans and so's your old man.
Fellas, wait up! Ralphie, wait up! Wait up, guys! Come on, Randy, we're gonna be late. I can't get up! Ralphie, come help your brother!
All right.
Stunt Marcus and Grover Dill, the bully and his toady. We were about to be pummeled.
Come here, you wimp.
Those were the kind of meatheads who grew up bashing in car grills or becoming mafia hitmen, or captains of industry.
Who's ready to say uncle?
On every playground, there's a war taking place between the bullies and the wimps that they chase. And if you're part of the pack, that's always under attack, you quickly learn that you don't fight back. When you're a wimp, they know that you don't have the guts.
And you wait every day to get kicked in the nose!
Take it again and again. When you're a wimp, when you're a wimp,
Daryl, say!
Uncle!
I can't hear you.
Uncle, Uncle, Uncle!
You do his homework. If a question is missed, you get to answer. To the pound of his fist.
He gives that threatening glance, and you start wetting your pants. It's kind of clear that you got no chance. When you're a wimp, you don't even try to escape.
When your last name is Schwartz, you get crushed like a grape.
You try to survive till you're 10. When you're a wimp, when you're a wimp, but oh, the day you grow, it'll be sublime at payback time.
You'll stretch 6 feet overnight.
You pick one heck of a fight and finally slug every thug inside. When you're a wimp, you patiently wait for the day when the tables have turned and you're making them pay. Imagine how helpless you'll seem when you're twisting your arms till they scream. Now you gotta hold on to that dream. When you're a wimp, when you're a wimp, when you're a wimp.
Although I had survived the wrath of the feared arm-twisting twosome, there was no avoiding the fact that the coveted air rifle was in serious jeopardy. I couldn't even convince my own mother that I needed it. I had to find another way.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Shields.
Today, our first activity will be an in-class theme. Entitled, What I Want for Christmas.
I had found another way. If I could get Miss Shields to sympathize with my plight, she would phone my mother and implore her to get me that gun. A piece of cold blue steel would soon be mine, if I could just stay inside the margins.
And as always, I expect good penmanship, careful conjugation, proper punctuation, and close attention to the margins. 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 You may begin.
Rarely had the words poured from my penny pencil with such feverish fluidity. I remember to this day the glorious winged phrases and concise imagery of that theme.
What I want for Christmas is a Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time. Wow, that's great. I don't think a football is a very good Christmas present, but I think everyone should have a Red Ryder BB gun. You'll never know when you'll need it.
And he kissed her gently on the cheek. Imagine that. All right, class. Time to hand in your papers. Neatly now, I don't want a mess. Right, thank you. Ralphie. Yoo-hoo, Ralphie.
Almost finished.
What I want for Christmas is a Red Ryder BB gun. And I think a Red Ryder BB gun would be a very good Christmas present.
I raced home that night imagining Miss Shields grading my theme. Rhetorical genius, of course, an A+, obviously. But there was just one problem. A whole week went by, and she still hadn't graded the themes. Gradually, expectation turned to anxiety, then to despair.
I've got one shot and it's 17 days away.
Boys, supper! I just heard your father pull up. He'll be famished. Hurry up now and wash up. Hello, dear. How was your day?
It was good until quitting time. And the old one starts again. So I had to get a jump. Needs a new battery. Things are up to $6 a piece these days.
Well, nothing a plate of meatloaf and cabbage shouldn't cheer up. Now everyone go and wash up. Supper's almost ready.
I don't need to. I washed my hands yesterday.
New stains on the rug, stray socks on the stair, and piles of paper appearing right out of thin air. But the sheets have been washed, the pants have been pressed, the floors have been scrubbed like a woman obsessed, and we're steady and stable, a meal on the table each evening because that's what a mother does. Randy, sit down and let's eat.
Every family has a kid that won't eat. In our family, it was my brother.
Can I have some more meatloaf?
My kid brother had not eaten voluntarily in over 3 years.
More potatoes, too.
My mother, she hasn't eaten a hot meal in over 15 years.
Sit down, stand up. You're back on your feet. Serve seconds and thirds while you've still got more you won't eat. But a mom has her ways. A mom knows her kid. She'll get him to eat without knowing he did. It's just one of her talents. She keeps life in balance amid all the buzz. That's what a mother does. Starving people will be glad to have that.
Meatloaf, schmeatloaf, double meatloaf. I hate meatloaf.
All right, where's the screwdriver and the plumber's helper? I'll pry something open and stuff it in.
No, and he would have. But my mother, she was a bit more subtle.
Randy, how do little piggies go? That's right, oink oink, nice little piggies.
My brother was deep into the 3 little pigs.
Now, how do little piggies eat? There's your trough. Be a good boy and show mommy how the piggies eat. Gosh,
It was disgusting.
mommy's little piggy. That's right. One thing down before you missed. Plates and pans keep crossing off the list. Homework, PJs, get the kids to bed. Choose a Christmas story to be read. Oh, Christmas is here. There's so
How could they deliver a letter with no stamp on it?
Oh, it's an ad for a kid's BB gun. Those things are dangerous.
Rats. My fevered brain seethed with the effort to come up with a subtle device to implant the air rifle into my parents' consciousness without them being aware of it.
Flick says he saw some grizzly bears near Glass candy store the other day.
My parents looked at me as if I had lobsters coming out of my ears.
That's quite interesting, dear.
If I couldn't get my parents' attention, it would have to be up to Miss Shields. She had to get those papers graded soon.
Mr. and Mrs. Parker, your extraordinary son Ralph has written the theme I've been waiting for all my life. What I want for Christmas is a Red Ryder BB gun with a compass and a stock and this thing that tells time. Sheer poetry. And the penmanship, the conjugation, the punctuation, all contained in the tightly constrained dictates of the margins. I can hardly control myself. Anyways, Ralph has convinced me, beyond a doubt, through his magnificent and eloquent theme, that he'd be given a Red Ryder BB gun for the protection of your family. After all, grizzly bears were spotted near Pulowski's candy store the other day. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Parker, for your time. And for Ralph, my A++++++.
Eat your cabbage, Ralphie. You need your roughage.
Well, who's that?
I don't know.
It's almost 7.
Telegram for you folks, Mrs. Parker.
What is it?
It's a telegram.
Well, what's it say?
It's addressed to you. Well,
Look, read it.
dear Mr. Parker, congratulations. You have won a major award and $50,000 great figures of the World Literature Contest. It will arrive by special messenger tonight. Congratulations. You're a winner?
And a winner! Oh, I'm a winner!
But a winner of what?
Anything. A new car? A trip to Paris? Like I'm Terre Haute on a bowling alley?
How could they deliver a bowling alley?
Deliver a deed, for Christ's sake. It's here. Oh my God, it's here.
Frank Parker?
Yeah?
Sign here. Okay, call it in.
What is it?
We don't know.
What is it?
We don't know.
Careful, dear. Look what it says on the side.
Fragile. Must be Italian. I won the Italian prize. Fragile.
I think it says fragile, honey.
Oh. Crowbar. Give me a crowbar. And a hammer. Get me a hammer. Here's proof I'm someone. I'm a someone very wise. When you're this astute, you get saluted with a prize. And when that prize rises in a giant wooden crate, then you know it's something great.
The old man worked in supercharged haste on his hard-won symbol of victory.
Oh, Mr. Parker, would you believe the glory of the gift that you're about to receive?
What is it?
A leg?
Yeah,
Like a statue.
A statue?
Look, we have a statue!
I want a statue.
There's something else in the box.
What?
Holy smokes, do you know what this is?
What?
It's a lamp.
It's a lamp?
It's a major award. I won a major award. I won a grand slam, big fat wham bam, take that award. I won a major award. I won a major award. For one, I won NCICLG. It's a major award. Wow. It's exactly what we need for the front window.
No, dear. I'm not sure the front window's really the best.
With a snap of a few sparks, a quick whiff of ozone, and the lamp blazed forth in unparalleled glory.
Hey, that's something.
It's something, all right.
What? See it from outside.
The lamp, to my mother's consternation, could be seen all the way up and down Cleveland Street.
Oh, honey, you should see it from out here.
Well, I can see perfectly fine from here.
Hey, move it a little forward.
Forward.
Yep, toward me.
What on earth is that? That window's such a glow.
It's a big time honor and award.
I never know.
The windows slightly overboard.
Don't you get it, ladies? It's a major award.
Frank Parker did it, how remarkably grand. Frank Parker did it, how the world will understand. Genius on Cleveland Street, the government is free.
With the big brass front page, first class, clear cut, red hot, look what I got award.
He won a major award. He won a major award. Yes, it's a true scholastic
Careful, it's plastic.
award.
Needless to say, the leg lamp was the #1 topic of conversation in the neighborhood. Despite my mother's protestations of the glowing electric sex display, the old man was resolute in keeping a symbol of newfound self-esteem in the front window for all to see.
God, dingle dogs. Come on, everyone. If we don't hurry, all the good trees will be gone.
We're coming, we're coming. Goodness gracious. Leave just a second here.
I get to pick up the tree this time.
No, I get to pick out the tree this time.
You picked it out last time.
Did not.
Nope, did you?
Shut it! We will all pick out the tree together. And if it's one I like, we'll get it. In the car. Hey, who turned off the lamp?
We don't want to miss all the good trees. Do we, dear?
Come on, Dad.
We don't want to waste electricity. Do we, dear?
Now we gotta go.
In the car.
And it's only 12 days away.
were round and made of rubber, but the tread was so thin you could actually read the newspaper through them.
Right from this time, I'll get the Jackson change in 4 minutes. Timing.
Actually, my old man loved this. He always visioned that he would be in the pits in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
All of you, stay in the car. When it's falling on anyone in case the jack fails. 4 minutes. Go.
Ralphie, go help your father change the tire.
Really, can I?
Yes.
It was the first time this had ever been suggested that I help my dad with anything.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Mom said I should help.
Oh, yeah? Hold this hubcap. No, not like that. Hold it like a man. Now, the lug nuts in it, so for Christ's sake, do not move.
So the old man kept at it, and I held the hubcap in a death grip. When my father said, "Don't move," what he actually meant was, "Don't breathe." But I was up to it. I could do it. I wanted to do anything to prove myself worthy.
Car started cricking my knee.
The lug nuts went flying through the air, silhouetted against the moonlit night sky. Then they were gone. Suddenly, I lost all sense of where I was or who I was with.
Oh, fudge.
Only I didn't say fudge. I said the word, the big one, the queen mother of all dirty words, the F dash dash word. I had broken the verboten rule, and I was just too young to die.
What did you just say? That's what I thought you said. In the car. Get the Oldsmobile, Frank. Get the Oldsmobile. Yeah, from your deadbeat brother.
8 minutes.
Do you know what your son just said?
No. What?
Oh, I'll tell you what he said. Randy.
Ralphie!
It was all over. I was dead. What would it be? The guillotine? The chair? The Chinese rack? Chinese water torture? No. Mere child's play for what compared and waited to me.
Open up, Ralphie.
Now, I have become quite a connoisseur of soap. My personal preference was for Lux, but I found that Permormed was actually quite nice as well. A little bit of smoothness. Lifebuoy, on the other hand...
All right. Where did you hear that word?
I heard that word 12 times a day from my old man. My father worked to profanity the way that other artists work in clays or oils. It was his medium. But I chickened out.
Are you ready to tell me?
Schwartz.
Oh, I see.
No.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Schwartz.
Hello, Mrs. Parker. How are you?
I'm good. Mrs. Schwartz, do you know what Ralph just said?
Well, I hear all the kids are saying smart asses these days.
No. He said...
Not that!
Yes, that. And do you know where he heard it?
Probably his father.
No, he heard it from your son.
What? Mom?
The fire. My dream is over. There's no way I'll get that gunman. I just said that word I said.
It's a disaster,
There's nothing worse.
'cause Christmas doesn't come for little kitties and birds.
This year.
No pretty presents from the north. There's not enough
You can't say something rotten 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. All this won't be forgotten.
and it all comes down to Christmas.
I've got one shot and I'm watching it slip away.
And now you have to pay the price by having the most lousy, lonely, dreadful, dreary, horrid, hellish, wretch.
and welcome back to the Gene Shepherd Show. Let's get back to Ralphie and the family as they prepare for Christmas. After the Lifebuoy soap debacle, my fate rested on a good grade from Miss Shields and keeping my nose clean until Christmas. But that would be severely challenged by an episode that would become legend at Warren G. Harding Elementary School.
All right, there's the flagpole. Why don't you stick your tongue on it? I double dare you.
The exact exchange and nuance of the phrase in this ritual is very important.
You kidding? Stick my tongue to that stupid pole? That's dumb.
That's because you know it'll stick. Oh yeah? Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I double dog dare you.
Now it was serious, a double dog dare. What else was left but a triple dare you in the final coup de grace of all dares, the sinister triple dog dare.
I triple dog dare you.
Schwartz created a slight breach of etiquette by skipping the triple dare and going right for the throat.
It's a sticky situation, maybe Flick is just full of hot air.
And there's a standard expectation. He's just got to do what he's doing with the dare.
You can't skip the standard triple for the triple dog dare attack. But Shorts just up and said,
And there ain't no way of taking it back.
it's a sticky situation.
All right.
Well, go on, smartass, and do it.
I'm going.
Flick's spine stiffened, his lips curled in a defiant sneer. There was no going back now.
There's nothing. Stop!
What did he say?
Geez, it really works.
Schwartz's old man was right.
Told ya.
We gotta go to the mountain.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, the bell rang. We gotta go.
What are we gonna do?
The horns of a dilemma. Good little boys who were on time for class got what they wanted for Christmas, even BB guns. But the bad little boys who got caught triple dog daring their friends to stick their tongues to a flagpole, what would you do?
The bell rang. We gotta go.
Let's go.
No, Mom. Run. It's a sticky situation.
As we bolted back to the classroom from recess, leaving poor Flick fast into the flagpole, only one lingering thought was on my mind. We had to get our themes back today. It was the last day before Christmas vacation.
Pastor Jane, Ralphie, Flick. Where's Flick? Has anyone seen Flick? He was at recess, wasn't he? Ralphie, do you know where Flick is?
Flick? Flick who?
It's a sticky situation in the thick of this crazy event.
Should you try a
Lying explanation to where Flick might could have possibly went.
He ran away. He forgot his lunch.
He died.
They're admitted if they're caught, they might haul you to jail. And in jail, you don't have Christmas, and Santa doesn't answer your mail. It's a sticky situation.
I said, has anyone seen Flick? Yes, Mr. Jane? Oh, my lord! Now I know some of you put poor Flick up to this. But those who did, know their blame. Don't you feel horrible?
Don't you feel remorse for what you've done?
Adults love to say things like that. But us kids, we know better. We just know darn well it's better not to get caught.
All right. That's all I'm going to say about Horror Flick. Class, I had your themes graded for you.
At last!
They were fairly good, except for the margins. They were so wide I had to take the covers off. Look at your paper only. No talking now.
I held my breath as I stared at the paper. I imagined Miss Shields was restraining her verbal praise of my theme to the ordinary intelligence of my classmates. I was sure the multiple pluses were fairly dripping to the floor, but there was only one plus.
C plus? C plus.
Along with a note on the bottom.
P.S. You'll shoot your eye out. Oh, no. Take him away, boys.
Parker, you listen to me? Get over here!
You better do what he says, Ralphie boy.
Ah, the venomous vipers of the jungle appear once again.
Come on, Ralphie, let's run home.
Oi, get over here!
What are you gonna do? Cry?
Come on, cry! Cry, baby, cry!
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 And on that day, at that It possessed me. I threw myself at the tormentor with a strength I had never known before.
Ah! Goldbuster, Bowfowl, Fufuse, Flapperman!
Stop it, Ralphie, you're gonna kill him!
Stick-a-lick-a, Mac-a-lacka!
Mom, you gotta come quick,
Convoluted frazzle blaster pedal like a corn doodle doo!
By now I was beyond profanity. I was speaking in tongues.
Omelette, Arkanoble, Split!
Ralphie, stop it! Boys, help me get him off!
Hooray for Ralphie!
Way to go, Parker!
Way to go, Ralphie!
When you're a win, patiently wait for the day when the tables have turned and you're making okay. Today you are living a dream. Watch them pummel their guts while they scream. They're not nearly as tough as they seem. When you're a win, when you're a win, go manage your
I had pummeled Farkas and sent Dill running for the hills.
Ralphie. Oh, Ralphie.
But I had also disappointed my mother, losing any chance of procuring the coveted Christmas gift.
Settle down, Ralphie. Just settle down.
Surely the fight and the profanity had sealed my fate. I'll be quartered as soon as my dad finds out.
Hey, it's alright. You're gonna be okay. Catch your breath and look around. There's no monster waiting by. Nothing's crumbling to the ground. Nothing's tumbling from the sky. Notice how the world keeps turning. Life goes on. The moment comes, the moment goes, and just like that, the moment's gone. If you slip and scrape your knee, think it's never gonna heal. In a day or two you'll see, it's just not that big a deal. Then you're back to jumping, laughing. You've moved on. The moment comes, the moment goes, and just like that, the moment's gone. Now go and lie down. Randy? Hi. What's the matter? What you crying for?
Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie!
No, he's not. I promise you, Daddy's not gonna kill anyone. Want some milk?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Randy. All these crazy moments, they're past and they're gone. Crazy, messy moments, yet you try to hold on. 'Cause they'll pass you in an instant. Pass you by so fast. Don't forget to remember these moments never last.
Oh no, the old man was home. I'd surely be in trouble when he finds out about the fight.
Keep your slobber hound out of my yard.
Hello, dear. How was your day?
Bears say they're starting bull holds this Sunday. Worst quarterback in the. What are your glasses? Did you lose your glasses again?
Ralphie, here's your glasses. You left them on the radio. Don't you do that again.
So what happened today?
Oh, Ralphie got in a fight.
Fight? What kind of fight?
Oh, you know how boys are. I gave him a good talking to. You say the Bears are starting bullfights this Sunday?
Yeah.
You should go to the game. Take Ralphie with you.
Maybe I will. So we'll probably freeze our keisters off. That reminds me, need to put more antifreeze in the olds.
I couldn't believe my ears. Maybe I wasn't in trouble after all.
Notice how the world keeps turning. Life goes on.
From then on, things were different between me and my mother.
Just like that. A moment's gone.
As my gloom slowly lifted, I began to realize that not all was lost. There was one last hope. Right downtown at Higby's department store.
Gotta find a way to get to Santa. Tell him clearly, and he'll hear me. He's the one. It's a red car behind action begun. Catch the season spirit at Higby's. Christmas cheer is here to stay. We stock the shelves and tell the toys to take your breath away. It's for all that it was. H-G-E-E apostrophe F. Higby's sure to stay.
Nobody gets to see Santa until you're all quiet.
Papa might be a kid.
Well, it's about time.
Why would it be a kid?
Take your choice, extra glasses.
I'm ending my shift, so only one gift. And why is this suit so tight? I'm gonna chafe all
A
night.
teddy bear, I'm an opera set.
I get an earful.
A quarter pin, a new pair of gloves.
Gotta stay cheerful.
Oh, and a calling name, Fluffy.
Oh, give me a break. How long can I take this crap? On Santa's lap, little Nancy wants a new toy train. Little Nancy's driving me insane. And then I love Christmas, Mom. I hate my job. Hey! Up on Santa's lap, Peggy's gotta pay me overtime. For little freaks who come to climb on Santa's lap.
I like you, Santa. I like you, Santa.
Oh, we've got a wet one! Someone get him away from me and get me a towel!
What should I tell her?
2 eons and 59 minutes, the Parker boys were next in line to climb Mount Olympus.
Up on Santa's lap. Up on Santa's lap.
What's your name, little boy?
Come on, kid!
It's almost 9 o'clock. The store is closing.
What would you like for Christmas?
My mind had gone blank. I was blowing it, just blowing it.
Hurry up, kid!
What about a nice football?
Football? What's a football? Without conscious will, my voice just squeaked out,
Football?
Okay, get him out of here.
a football? Oh no! What was I doing? Wake up, stupid! Wake up!
Wait, no! I'm an official Red Rider Department action beeping up with the compass and the stop and this thing that tells time.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Have a nice Christmas!
Up on Santa's lap.
Santa's all the time we got.
Cause you only ever get one shot!
Get one shot.
On Santa's lap!
On Santa's lap.
Ho, 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 ho!
Despite my near debacle with Santa and the elves at Higbee's, I had managed to at least log my request with the big guy. Who knows? Maybe I'd get the air rifle and a football. It was Christmas Eve after all. I had renewed reason for optimism. But of course, that's always the moment when life plays cruel tricks on you. Cruel, unexpected tricks.
What broke? What happened? What broke?
The lamp. I don't know what happened. I was just setting out the candles and
You were always jealous of that lamp!
jealous of a plastic leg?
You were jealous because I won!
Jealous? Jealous of what? That's the ugliest lamp I ever saw.
Where's the glue? Where did you put the glue?
We're out of glue.
Aha! You ran out of glue on purpose.
No. Brandy used up the rest of it on a school project. I just haven't had a chance to go to the store and buy some more.
Then I'll go get some myself.
At 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve.
Oh, I'll find some somewhere. And don't touch that lamp. Don't touch that lamp. Not a finger.
I never wanted to touch that lamp.
Well, you certainly touched it tonight, didn't you?
Boys, I'm heading over to Mrs. Cartwright's for a while. Randy, your dinner is still on the table. You're the only one who hasn't finished eating.
Nothing like this had ever happened before.
Wow.
I suddenly had an idea that just might pay dividends on Christmas morning, if it worked.
Something new. Like what? Grab that piece from the floor, fix it up like before. Take the knee, weight, lift it higher. He'll forget that it broke. There we go. Is that smoke? Oh my gosh, it smells like fire. And there takes the heel of the show. We're out of luck without glue. So, try again, nothing fits. This could work, call it quits. What's the point? Just do the best we can. Before the old man comes home. And there ought to be something we can do to make Mom happy too. What? Well, first of all, you could eat your food without all that little piggy stuff. Aww. She'll come back, see your plate, won't believe that you ate. Try to swallow just one carrot. I don't know if I can. Open up, be a man. It's too much, then fine, we'll share it. Hey, if you just take a bite, they won't remember their fight.
The old man returned later with 5 bottles of extra strength glue. He worked furiously for about an hour. At last, he gave in to the thought that the precious leg was lost. Not long afterward, Mother returned.
Frank? Look, I just,
If I was,
what I meant,
it's because
come on,
it got this way.
when I said,
I was so,
and I tried.
yeah, I know.
Listen, Frank, what I mean to say. I'm sorry.
Look at it.
The white flag had been waved. The war was over. Peace had once again returned to our house. With as much dignity as he could muster, the old man took what was left of his major award out into the backyard and buried it next to the garage. I could never really be sure, but I thought that I could hear With the family unit back intact, we all refocused on the day ahead. We knew that Santa Claus and his reindeer had already left the North Pole, and that all good little boys and good little girls needed to be asleep in their beds. They just had to.
Boys, Santa's on his way. Time to go to sleep.
Ralphie, are you asleep? No. Are you? I don't think so.
I toss and turn, turn and toss again. Hear the clock tick a talking goes. So slow, legs crisscross again. Down the million sheets, but I still can't sleep.
Right when I'm gonna bust. Flip flop and readjust. Can't go to bed instead my mind begins to race. Something's taking place.
Every year I wait up to hear him go home, ho ho.
'Cause I know somewhere hovering over Indiana, Santa's hovering round at lightning speed.
High above the town, flying down, better catch him quick. Old and Nick, maybe still in Evansville or somewhere hovering over Indiana.
Across the whole state and straight to me.
I tried real hard to be good this year. Can I make them a thing or two?
Well, he understood this year, right? When I lost my hat, when I killed my cat.
Please let my name exist. Far from the naughty list, I would be twice as nice if he would just have had something from the stack, something better than just a sweater for me. We'll see, he might be somewhere hovering over Indiana. Santa's hovering round and gaining speed. I love the town, flying down on a reindeer flight. Dear and Nick,
Moving into Bloomington or somewhere. Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas Day.
Wow.
That was mine, and that was mine.
Wait for Christmas to start, honey.
I want to play Santa. I want to play Santa.
Hold on, you play Santa last year. Ralphie, you play Santa.
Aww.
Ralphie plays Santa.
Okay.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's hard. A Zeppelin. Thank you, Ralphie.
A can of Simon Eyes. Thanks, Ralphie.
From me to you.
It gave me a blue ball. A blue bowling ball. Thanks, dear.
This has to be the bomb, cause it all comes down to Christmas. I can't get stuck with stuff, cause it all comes down to Christmas. It's got one shot, and it's only one gift away. It's gotta be, it's gotta be, it's gotta be, it's gotta be gone on Christmas. No!
Aww. Aunt Claire always gives you the nicest gifts. Go and try it on.
I don't want to.
Go on.
Which one's on Claire again? The one with the mustache, right?
She has a slight mustache, yes. But she's very nice.
Well, she's not nice to me. I think she used to play linebacker for the Packers.
Now, it was known throughout the Midwest that the old man was a turkey junkie, a bona fide golly turcanus freak.
Frank, don't pick at it. You'll get sick. It still needs basting and back in the oven.
This piece looks cooked. Turkey. Evan, turkey.
Ralphie, come down here and show us the gift Aunt Clara gave you.
I don't want to.
Come on. She put all that work into it.
Oh, Mom.
Ralphie, come down here. Come down here right now. Ralphie, come down here right now. Come down here right. Aww. Looks so sweet.
Now, my Aunt Clara had for years labored under the delusion that I was not only 4 years old, but also a girl.
It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
If Flick or Schwartz saw me in this thing, my life would be a living hell.
You look so cute.
Shut up, Ray.
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
He does not.
He does too. He looks like a pink nightmare. Are you happy wearing that? You want to take it off? Go on, tell the kid to take it off.
All right. You'll only wear it when Aunt Clara visits. Go ahead and take it off.
You know, street's not bad. Isn't good either. Want a sip?
Yep.
No, you don't. Did you have a nice Christmas, Ralph?
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah? Get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Well, that's life. It's always next Christmas. Hey, what's that over there?
Where?
Right over there, behind the counter. I think I see something. Better go check it out.
Okay.
What is it, Frank?
An official Red Ryder Carbine Action BB gun! With the compass in the stock, and this thing that tells time!
Where did it come from?
Santa Claus. I had one when I was his age.
No, Oh, it was beautiful. I could hardly wait to try it out.
Come on, I'll show you how to load it. Don't want none of the babies falling on the floor.
Can I try it on, Mom? Can I?
Oh, all right. But I still say those things are dangerous. And don't shoot any birds or animals.
Except the bumpus sounds.
Ralphie to the rescue! Oh, oh, oh. Ralphie to the rescue! Oh, oh, oh. Firing fast, I'm a cowboy at last. Now let her blow, blow, blow. All right, now you get yours, Black Bart. Ah!
Oh my God, I shot my eye out.
Ralphie, don't you shoot your eye out.
She hadn't seen. She doesn't know. My eye's all right. The BB must have just hit my glasses and my glasses. Oh no, my glasses. Where are my glasses? Few things brought swift and terrible retribution on a kid as a pair of busted glasses. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no, pulverized.
Frank, don't pick at it. You'll get worms. Where's Ralphie?
Rapidly, my mind evolved a spectacular plot. It just had to work. Quickly, I whipped up some tears.
Ralphie, baby. What's the matter? What happened?
There was this icicle that fell down and hit my cheek and broke my glasses.
An icicle?
Uh-huh.
You're lucky you didn't poke your eye out. Those things have been known to kill people.
But what about my glasses?
You can wear your old pair with a scratch them until we can get you some new ones.
I had pulled it off. It had worked. Victory was mine. Ah, life was like that. Sometimes at the height of our reveries, when our joy is at its zenith, when all is most right in the world, the most unthinkable disasters descend upon us.
But the shoe, get scored! Compass! The compass down the door. Left the back door open. Oh no, the bridges, compass!
The heavenly aroma still hung heavy in the house, but it was gone. All gone. No turkey sandwich, no turkey salad, no turkey hash, no turkey, nothing. Gone. All gone.
All right, everyone, get dressed. We are going out to eat.
Welcome. Table for four?
Yeah.
Right this way.
Do you have turkey?
Duck.
Duck?
Tastes just like turkey.
All right, duck.
Where are all the people, Beth? At home with their families?
Ah, look, there the Schwartzes.
What does duck taste like?
Hopefully like turkey. Yeah, it's a beautiful duck, it really is. But you see, it's smiling at me.
And now we'll sing an American Christmas song for you. Like Bing Crosby.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Christmas night. So we might be stuck with duck, but the world's alright.
And you have to laugh. It's a giant mess, but no one cried
Or died,
It's a big success.
right?
Right. This year we nearly went insane.
This year we gave up stuffing for chow mein.
This is good. Of course.
What a Christmas story to behold. A crazy Christmas story to be told. We got a bird with no head, a pot full of tea.
What's to be said when you are here next to me? Who could want much more? A Christmas story. I had one big wish.
Santa somehow knew.
Right before my eyes, surprise, my wish came true. This year we might not have a lot.
This year I'll tell you one thing that we've got.
What a Christmas story to behold. A crazy Christmas story to be told.
We'll take the cheap Christmas wines,
The slush in the street.
the crowds and the lines that make the season complete.
Who could ask for more? A Christmas story. Years may pass, but still we will remember. Where we'll be together this December. Around the tree, singing every girl and boy, with our hearts all full of joy. Someday, we'll say, what a Christmas story to behold. A crazy Christmas story to be told.
Back in those days, you never asked yourself, do my parents love me? It just never crossed your mind. You were there. They took care of you. Their job was to raise you. And it was your job to let them. When they said something like, don't run with scissors, or button up that coat, or shoot your eye out with that thing, it was simply all for love. That night, next to me in the darkness, lay my cold blue steel beauty, the greatest gift that I'd ever received. Are you kidding me? My old man, my dad gave me that gift. That's why it was the greatest gift that I would ever receive. As the excitement of the day gradually subsided, I finally drifted off to sleep, pranging ducks on the wing or getting off some awesome hip shots.
Christmas is here, this long quiet night.
It comes once a year.
So you hold on to it tight.
Ralphie. Good night, all. Thank you for listening. Merry Christmas.